After deploying a Terraform template, I want to test that the resources were configured exactly as I expected. To test that, I can go to the Azure portal, go to the different Azure services, and check those created resources and their configurations. I can do that also using the command line or the REST API, but this is still manual testing. How can I automate this task? Well, there is a few resources available that will help you to achieve this, and one of them is TerraTest. With TerraTest, which is an open source project, you can create automated testing that will start by deploying your Terraform template, and then you can define some tests using libraries provided by TerraTest. So you can connect to your service, ping a public IP address, or try to invoke an HTTP endpoint, check the existing of a certain resource, check some configurations. So for each service, you would have its predefined sets of checks that you can run with TerraTest. And at the end, with TerraTest, it will go to destroy that created infrastructure. So the basic idea here is create or provision the infrastructure with running Terraform init and plan and apply, then run the tests using TerraTest modules, and then destroy that infrastructure. Let's see how that works. Here I have a sample main.tf file that contains just an output. So I want to output a variable called hello world, and I write hello world into that variable. Then I've defined a Go test here, or unit test using Go, and in this test I'll be importing some packages using that were developed by TerraTest itself, and then I'll define here the test that I want to run. In this test I'll provide some options that includes the directory or the path for my Terraform template that I want to test, and then we'll go to run the command terraform init and apply. This is in order to create the resources, and then we'll go to test those resources. So for the case of my test here, I go to request, or I fetch an output that is called hello world, and I make sure that the content of that output is exactly hello world. This will define the success of my test. Note here how we are using the assert method, which is typically used with tests to make sure that the condition was satisfied. If it's not satisfied, then this means the test will fail. At the end of this test, we'll go to run the command terraform destroy in order to destroy all the infra that was created. Let's now go to test this template or this test. So I'll bring my command line, and from here I run the two commands go mod init to create the go module, and then I run the test using the go test-v. So that will look for this test, and then it will run it. So first it's running the command terraform init to initialize the providers, and then it will run the command terraform plan, and then it will check for the output variable, and then it will make sure that it contains hello world, and at the end it will tell me here your test passes. Follow me next to see how we can write an automated test for an Azure resource group. So I switch here to the folder number 42, TerraTest RG, in order to test the creation of the resource group. So here I start with the main.tf, where here I'm using the Azure RM provider to create an Azure resource group. This resource group would have this name that ends with a postfix, that is a variable that I have created. And now I want to test the creation of this resource group using TerraTest. So for that, I've defined from within the tests folder the rgtest.go. This one will write an automated test using the Golang, in which I start here by specifying the subscription ID and then specifying the random number for the postfix, so I can assign variables to my templates, and then I go to apply or create or deploy the template using the commands init and apply. Then I go to check for the resource group from the output variable, and then I'll check if that resource group does really exist. For that, I'm using here this library called Azure, which was defined or created by the TerraTest development team. Using that one, this will fetch against a resource group that have the name that I have specified here within my subscription ID. and then it will assert true if that does already exist. If it doesn't exist, that will show me a message, an error message saying that a resource group doesn't exist and the test will fail in this case. At the end, this will go to run the command terraform destroy in order to deploy or to destroy that resource group. Now I'll go to run this automated test. For that, I've provided the different commands in this commands.sh file, where here, first of all, I need to provide the ARM subscription that is needed inside the test itself. So remember this value here, so you could provide that here, or better, you can do that using an environment variable. So make sure you define this environment variable with your subscription ID. And then for other available options, you can also continue using environment variables to define the client ID, client secret, and tenant ID if you are using service principal or an identity. After that, I go to run those two commands, go mode init to initialize the test, and then the go test-v, and make sure here you are inside the folder where you have your tests. The go module already exists. Now I'll go to test that module. So first it will start running the command terraform init, then it will run the command terraform plan and apply to create the resource group in Azure. And now it's running the command terraform apply with the values that we have provided, like here the prefix or the postfix that we have specified. Now that resource group was created, and now that we'll go to run terraform destroy to destroy that infrastructure after the test was run. And meanwhile, if I go to the Azure portal, I find here that the resource group was created and now it will be destroyed. And at the end, it tells me, congratulations, your test passes, and it's okay, all passes through in 170 seconds. Let's now see how we can write automated tests for testing a Terraform template that will create an Azure AKS cluster. So here in this main.tf file, I'm creating the resource group along with the cluster, and I'm configuring that cluster with this configuration that will create the default node pool, and then I'm outputting the kubeconfig file as a local file here so that I can use it for deploying resources into my cluster. Now I want to write automated tests using TerraTest. For that, I've defined this tests folder in which I've defined my AKS test.go. So this is a test using the Go language. It will use the package for testing. Then it will import some libraries that were created by the TerraTest development team. And here I have the definition for that test. So basically that will start by setting the Terraform options. This will include the path for the Terraform template and then the variables that we want to use when we deploy this template. So here I'm specifying the cluster name, resource group name, and the agent count, the number of VMs in my cluster. After that, I go to run the command init and apply to deploy the infrastructure. Then I start running the tests against that infrastructure. So first I want to check that the number of those virtual machines that were created in my cluster is exactly what I expected. So here I compare that with the actual count, and I run an assert.equal to compare what I expected against what is the actual value for those node counts. Then I go to deploy a sample nginx deployment.yaml file. So those are YAML files for deploying applications inside the Kubernetes cluster. Typically, this would create a pod in my cluster or a container that is the nginx container, and it would expose that service against a load balancer. And then I want, using Terraform, I want to test if that service was created successfully. So for that, I can create an HTTP request to check for that service. So that service will be created into a namespace here where I am creating the namespace, and at the end, or just before the end, we will go to run the command kubectl apply. Kubectl is the command line for deploying applications inside Kubernetes. So I'll deploy my application that is described inside that YAML file, and then I'll go to check for the availability of my service. I'll wait until it's available, and note here how we are using the libraries created by the TerraTest development team itself. So they have developed this endpoint or this method for waiting for the service to be available. That will ping the service. If it's not available, it will wait, and so on. Then we'll try to get the service from within the service name from within the Kubernetes cluster and check its endpoint. So this will create that endpoint, and after that we'll go to retry to reach that endpoint. So here, using this method HTTP get with retry with custom validation, will issue multiple HTTP requests to try to reach that public endpoint. If we get a 200 OK response, then we'll consider that test will succeed. If not, then we'll consider this test will fail. And at the end, we'll go to delete what we have created inside the Kubernetes cluster. So we'll delete the namespace and we'll delete the deployment. And then we'll go to delete what was deployed with Terraform using Terraform destroy. TerraTest provides many libraries for testing your infrastructure. That would be testing your infra created by Kubernetes or by AWS, by Azure, by GCP, and many more. And if I check here the one for Azure, that will give you many examples for how you can test multiple Azure services. That includes, for example, the virtual machines. So I have here a Terraform template that defines a virtual machine, and along with that I have also the automated test that will test that the creation, the deletion, and also the configuration for that virtual machine. The source code that I've used today for the demo is available in this GitHub repositories, where you have the different TerraTest tests. And then if you are looking for more videos, check out my YouTube channel, where I post regularly videos about anything that is related to Terraform, Azure DevOps,